Christmas has left the manor, and boy did it make a big mess. So there's been a lot of clearing up this week. We also experienced a part of the manor for the very first time in nearly 4.5 years since we moved in. And we've done a little bit of an experiment with our orange tree this week. So I'm going to share with you what the results are. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, The Ladysmith Manor Diaries, to ensure that you see all our videos when they first come out. But first, let me show you what we've been up to this week. So we decided to do a little bit of an experiment. Stephen read somewhere that oranges don't always have to be orange to be ripe, correct?
Right.
So the theory is that our oranges that are definitely not orange.
How long have they been on the fruit?
Well, they've been there for months.
How about like almost a year?
Yeah, probably. So we've given up on the idea that they're going to go orange, right?
Right.
So we decided that we would pick one, and then
It's kind
it's kind of yellow, that one.
Yeah, it looks almost like a lemon. So
Yeah. So then we're going to pick it, and then we're going to open it up and see.
maybe we have a lemon tree.
Well, for some of them, it looks like a lime tree. See, that's the closest we got to an orange. This one here looks like a lime. So maybe it's a hybrid. Orange, lemon, and lime tree. Okay, let's take it downstairs and see what it looks like inside.
Welcome to Stephen's Kitchen, and today's special guest is Miriam Andrews from Ladysmith Manor. And we
So
are...
this is going to be good.
Yeah,
You're doing the video and I'm just the assistant?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way it's been all along. People think you're in charge.
Yeah.
You think you're in charge. Okay.
I know I'm in charge. But anyway, carry
We're
on.
going to cut open the orange.
Okay,
from the
so
orange tree.
this is the big experiment is, will this be orange inside?
Right, because these oranges have been growing for about 9 months.
Right, so it's a long time
Since last
to not
spring.
be orange.
Right.
So we have like the bought orange, which is obviously bigger,
And orange.
and then our orange that's not orange.
It looks like a lime.
Yeah. So the question is,
What's it look like inside?
what's it look like inside?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Cut. Woo!
Oh,
Look at that.
look at that. You see, it's actually orange. I mean, it really does look like an orange
And
inside.
it smells like an orange too. I can really smell it.
Oh yeah. I can't believe how it can look like a regular orange. I mean, look at the it looks basically the same.
Yeah, just smaller.
Well, smaller, but yet on the outside it's green still.
Cool.
So you were right.
Yes.
You don't, it doesn't always, just because it's not orange on the outside doesn't mean it's not ripe inside.
That's what they say.
So the question now is, what does it taste like?
Well, let's find out.
Okay, so what's next?
Okay, we're going to try a blind taste test. So we're going to squeeze these. And
You're going to squeeze our orange
Right.
and put it in a glass. And then you're going to squeeze the other one, and then we're going to do it without knowing?
And we're going to, yeah, I'm going to know. You're not going to know.
Oh, okay.
But actually, I think,
So should I turn around and not look at this point?
you know, I noticed that the juices come pale. So we may just do a taste because it's obvious which one is going to be which, I think.
Oh, look at that. I mean, it looks like real orange juice.
Okay, now we have to rinse this out. So, musical interlude. Okay, and now this one.
Take two.
Oh, you know what? It's still the same color, so you may not know the difference.
You know what? That looks exactly the same.
Very similar. It's kind
Maybe
of
it's a little bit
orange,
darker.
A little bit darker.
But it's not
But
much.
not much at all. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now
Oh,
you,
come on.
you have to close your eyes.
Well, how do I...
I'm going to switch them around, and then you're going to have to see which one. So I'm
Okay.
going to hand it to you. Okay, taste that.
It's hard to find your mouth when your eyes closed.
Okay, that's one. Okay, and then this one's two.
Well, this one is way sweeter.
Is it?
Way sweeter.
That's the bought one.
This is the bought one?
Yeah. And this is ours.
Yeah, so that one tastes like it's almost got more sugar in it, which obviously it's natural, but.
Okay.
But I actually like our one better.
Yeah, ours, but you know what? That means the other ones can stay on the vine. I was worried that they're rotting, but the others
not.
get sweeter.
Yeah.
So we'll leave them for about another.
But that's really good.
6
Try
months.
again. Yeah, it's definitely not as sweet, right?
Yeah.
But that's, I am blown away with how orange that is.
Good. And it's not a bad tasting orange.
No. And so it's definitely not a lime tree or a lemon tree. It's definitely an orange tree.
An orange tree. You heard that right from Lady Smith Manor.
So it's the end of the evening. Look at the amazing sunset over there. And Stephen's been working on the stairs here outside the kitchen.
Yeah, and it's not cold at all.
Looks good though.
Yeah, nice and solid.
Look at that.
Oops. Hang on.
You're getting to be an expert at building steps.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's no steps here at the moment, but there will be.
So tomorrow we'll have a deck. And I might cut stringers tomorrow, but I'm probably going to work on the other deck at the terrace.
The terrace?
Yeah.
You can
Work
see
all
your other.
day outside
You can see all your steps in the background.
Yeah, lots of steps.
And just look at that beautiful sunset. Oh my goodness. I always find this part of Christmas a little sad when we have to say goodbye and take all the decorations down. And to be honest with you, I'd forgotten how many trees I put up, because I thought to myself the other day, oh, it'll just take me a couple of afternoons to take everything down. I feel like I've been doing this all week. And not only have I got all the trees, I've got all the mantles, I've now already taken out all the real trees, and boy, did they make a mess. Like, you know when it's time to take down your Christmas tree? When there's no needles on the tree, it's all on the floor and it looks like this. All the decorations I'm taking down, I decided that I would put onto the dining room table. And then I can bring up the boxes that I pack everything into and do it all at once. Because it seems like every time I pack up one thing, I find there's another one that I've missed that's in the other room. So this is my new plan for this year, is I'm bringing everything here into the dining room here and putting everything on the table. And then I'm going to organize my boxes so that next year I can find everything again. Because that's the other problem, is that I have so many different decorations that it's sometimes, unless you're organized, it's kind of like hard to find everything again. As you can see, the spaces are now cleared up, cleared out, looking quite empty actually. This area has been looking so lovely with the tree and all the display. So now it's time for me to come up with some new decor ideas. Stephen is still working outside on our back steps, and thankfully we've not had too much snow. We just had a little bit, so everything is white, but we're still able to work, which is really good. But I thought I would come out and see how he's getting on today. Thankfully not too cold, but I know he's definitely starting to look like we've got steps, and the plan is that we'll get this work done by the end of this week. So today's project is adding the post to the deck behind the manor, which will be the stairs to the pub kitchen. We have lived here at the manor for 4.5 years, and this door in the kitchen has never been opened. We've never walked through this door before. So now Stephen has built our deck outside. I'm actually going to walk through for the very first time. Oh, and we got no gutters, so it's dripping everywhere. But look at this. Standing on the deck looking in to the kitchen. So when we first moved in, this door, we actually picked this door up at Renovators Resource down in Halifax, and the door was completely blocked up. It was nailed shut. It wasn't this door, obviously, You can see there are a couple of pieces of wood in this door, and naming no names, someone on the way home from Halifax managed to break some glass. I'm not sure who that was, right? No idea. So we're gonna have to buy some new glass for here. But at the moment it's got wood on it. But it's a great door. We've got the mailbox stuffed up too, and it needs a handle. But other than that, it's a great door, and we now can come out the back door and down the steps when Stevie builds them. Ta-da! I've had so many people ask me about our event tickets over the last few weeks, and so I wanted to remind you that we have now released most of our 2024 tickets. Now, we are going to be adding a few more events that I am planning, which are not on the calendar yet. They're coming, but we have lots of dates and tickets there. And I am so excited about all of these events. We've got afternoon teas, which are always really popular, including Mother's Day. We've got ones at the end of March, which is around Easter, and also Christmas. And they are going to be just, we just love our afternoon teas. They're always very popular. They go really quickly. So they're online right now. We also have our fabulous murder mystery evenings, which we're going to be starting this year. And the one we have booked in at the moment is April. And in April, we're going to have a Gatsby 1920s theme. We're going to have, it's going to be so much fun, from dressing up to an amazing dinner to cocktails. It is going to be so fun, and we'd love to welcome you here for that. We've got music at the Manor, so we've got one in May around Mother's Day, and also another one at Christmas, which is going to be our Candlelight by Christmas again. It was so popular last year. We're going to be bringing that back with different musicians. It's going to be fabulous. What else have we got? We've got our Masquerade Ball. Oh my gosh, I've had people asking. I've been talking about the Masquerade Ball for probably a couple of years. If you've been talking to me over the time, you'll have heard me talk about the Masquerade Ball. And oh my gosh, people are like, you have to do that. You have to do that. So we are doing it this October. And yeah, very excited about the Masquerade Ball. We're going to have music. We're going to have a dinner. We're going to have food. We're going to have, of course, the masks and the costumes, but we're going to have fabulous entertainment. I am again going all out on the Masquerade Ball, and of course our Downton Abbey New Year's Eve event, which we are really going all out on the New Year's Eve. We're looking at getting a jazz band. We're looking at having a really authentic Downton Abbey experience, including trivia, amazing dinner, cocktails, after dinner games, so that you'll feel like you're back in the Downton Abbey era and surrounded by Downton Abbey and everything, including some trivia. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So like I say, those tickets are live, and all of our events, as normal, are limited. We don't do any events with really big numbers. So once they're sold, they're sold. So make sure, I will put the link to the event page in the description below. Make sure you head on over and browse through all the dates and pick up some tickets, because we would love to welcome you to the Manor. Like I say, our summer market, Christmas market, the tickets are not available yet. They will be coming later, closer to the date. The dates are on our calendar, but there's no tickets available at the moment, because we'll be selling those later, closer to summer in July and November. But make sure you mark those dates in your calendar so you don't miss it. And I'm still working on my themes, so you'll have to watch over the next couple of months, because I will be starting to talk about some options on some ideas I have on my themes for the markets, and you'll have to help me make my decision. But yeah, and there's, like I say, there's going to be some other events that I've not put on there yet, which will be coming as well. So make sure you stay tuned each Thursday, because I will be sharing those with you first before we release them to everyone else. Well, I guess I better get back to work. There's so much, there's a lot to do. We're still working on our outside projects to try and get those done before the snow, or too much snow, arrives, because we've already had a little bit. But I'm going to enjoy my coffee, enjoy your week, and I will see you back here next Thursday for our next episode of the Ladies with Manor Diaries.